Let's breathe together. Start with your posture on your back with your legs uncrossed. Your bed, the sofa, the floor, maybe your recliner kicked back. One hand on your belly and one hand on your rib cage, so you can feel your body as you breathe with your whole body, pulling the air in through both nostrils and pulling it down, and the diaphragm moves down and gives a gentle massage to your internal organs, and your belly rounds up. And then exhale either out through your nose or your mouth, and let the body lengthen and flatten as the breath exhales. And the belly button moves down toward the spinal column, and then you inhale again. You can sit in a chair if it works better for you, with your knees at 90 degrees, your feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward, feet a comfortable distance apart, about inner hip distance. And lift your chest and tuck your chin back towards your neck gently, and release your jaw. And breathe in through both nostrils. Good. And focus on your eyes. And look straight ahead about 8 to 10 feet through closed eyes. And imagine a clock face, and begin to take your breath around the clock face. Start at 12 o'clock. Lift your eyebrows and roll your eyes up to 12 o'clock, and hold them there, and breathe 3 to 5 breaths while you hold your eyes steady. This is hard. It doesn't seem like it should be, but it is. But if you keep up and do it more frequently, it will become easier. And you strengthen and make your eyes more flexible and improve the range of motion. And you protect your vision. And when you've completed the breaths at 12 o'clock, lower your eyebrows and bring your gaze back straight ahead. And now look down through closed eyes. Roll your eyes down as though you could look right through the bottom of your chin. And hold the eyes there. And breathe your 3 to 5 breaths. Rounding up on the inhale, lengthening and flattening on the exhale. And when the breaths are complete, bring your eyes back to center and look straight ahead. And continue to draw the breath in through both nostrils, rounding up on the inhale and releasing and flattening on the exhale. Good. And now roll your eyes all the way to the left. Keep your head stationary and let your eyes go all the way to the left, and hold them there while you breathe 3 breaths, as though you were looking at that space on the clock that's 9 o'clock. And breathe your 3 to 5 breaths, inhaling through both nostrils, warming and filtering and humidifying the air, and exhaling and letting the body lengthen and flatten. And hold your eyes steady all the way to the left. Good. And when the breaths are complete, bring the eyes back to center, looking straight ahead through closed eyes for 1 breath. And then roll your eyes all the way to the right. Head stable, breathing in, holding the eyes steady as you breathe in 3 to 5 breaths. And as you're breathing, notice, was one position harder than another position? Hold here as you look at 3 o'clock on the clock face with both eyes. And breathe in and out. Exercise for the eyes. Building and strengthening to protect your vision. And when the breaths are complete, bring your eyes back to center and breathe in 1 breath. And now if one position was more difficult than the other positions, go to that position and hold it there and breathe 10 breaths. Raise your eyebrows as you breathe. Feeling the body round up as you breathe in through both nostrils, and feeling it lengthen and flatten as you breathe out either through your nose or your mouth. And keep breathing. If you need to stop for a moment, stop for a moment. And then start again to finish the 10 breaths. Good. And when the breath is complete, bring your eyes back to that neutral position, that resting position, looking straight ahead through closed eyes about 8 to 10 feet ahead of you. And now focus on the breath and begin to lengthen from the natural breath to that long, deep 3-part breath. Focused on drawing the air in and pulling it down to the lower lobes of the lungs where most of the blood circulates, and continuing to fill and round across your rib cage and your back, and continuing to draw it into that 3rd space across your chest all the way to the collarbones, so you're rounded like a barrel. And then let the breath go, either through your nose or your mouth. And at the very bottom, puff it out with 3 extra puffs. And then inhale. See if you can keep the transition smooth as you inhale and fill all the way to the top. And when you get to the very top, take in 3 extra sniffs. And then let the breath go. And the more you do this, the more you build your lungs. and you develop a smooth transition. It's so interesting what doing things, even if we only do 2 cycles and we do it every day, how everything improves and we increase our lung capacity. A great thing to be doing this time of year as winter is on us. And breathe in again and do again the cycle of sniff and puff, going all the way to the top, and at the top the 3 sniffs. And then spilling it out all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom the 3 puffs. Good. And now begin to lengthen the exhale, maybe using a count. And inhaling 2 and extending the exhale to 4. Find your place and what your count is today. Every day is different. And find your space for today and lengthen the exhale. If you can, lengthen the exhale twice as long as the inhale and adjust the breath so you can achieve that. And maybe you want to lengthen the breath longer than twice as long as the inhale. That's good. Remembering not to take your body into survival mode by extending the exhale so long that you have to gasp for air. We want to get the most out of this, and by maintaining those smooth transitions, we give ourselves the best shot at achieving the benefits of this breath. It's that exhale that nourishes our nervous system and calms us. And we amplify it with a hum, humming out on the exhale. As that sound that's made, that auditory channel passes very close by to the vagus nerve, and we stimulate and build the tone of the vagus nerve with the hum. Try it. Good. Maybe your voice cracks. That's okay. Just keep humming and breathing. Good. Keep breathing and extending the exhale and making the sound. Maybe you change the sound to a vowel sound, an ooh or an ah, or maybe a consonant like a or an Keep breathing and lengthening that exhale. That vagus nerve is so important, and one of its important jobs is to bring us back to that zero state after there's action or stress, and we need to bring ourselves back down to that 0 point. And when we build the vagus nerve, we build vagal tone, and it's like building a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. And so you practice this, building that vagal tone, allowing yourself to be resilient in the face of the challenges of this world we live in, so that we're stronger and better able to meet the demands of our life and what life decides to toss our way. Keep breathing and humming as you lengthen the exhale and build your own resilience, strengthening that vagus nerve, strong and ready for whatever comes our way. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.